Hey everyone, welcome back again to my second video. Last day we have learned about how do we print hello everyone. So today we are going to revise it again and we are going to learn about how do we take an integer input. So this was from last day and today we are going to write again. So let's start. So first again hash include, then input output stream, then we are going to write, did I did a mistake? No, we are going to write int main second bracket return 0. Now we are going to define that we are taking two values of a and b, so which is integer type a and b. So now we are going to take an input. How do we take an input? We are going to write cin, which is taking the input cin. uh, so in the previous video we have seen that when we are taking an output, or we are going to take an output, we are going to write c out, but when taking an input we are going to write c in. So as we are taking two input, so we are going to write c in x and y. Okay, and after that we are going to print this value. So how can we print? So last we have learned we have to write cout the value of a is x and y is b. So this is how we need to write it, but we are getting an error. What is the error? Okay, so we didn't write using namespace std. Now everything should be correct. Now we have to take a and b. Sorry, I did not notice that. And again here has to be a and b. So if we run it, Ctrl Alt N, and we are going to take an input 10 and 20. What is the mistake? Okay, so again if we run it, okay, 10 20, okay, and if we write this way, what will happen? Let me see. And 10 20, okay, so this is it. So if I write slash n here, what will happen? 10 20, again the same thing is happening. So if I write it here, what will happen? This is an error. Right now this is not an error. 10 20, okay, now this is all right. And again I have learned some basic things, as my college is teaching us C. So let's practice some C also. Let me take out my note. Sorry for the background noises if you are having any background noises. 1 second, sorry. So we are going to learn the C. Okay, let me open the file. 1 second, and we are going to close it. So this is the C file, and let's just practice somewhere. 1.c. So how we can write in C? We can write that hash include I've forgotten. stdio standard input and output, then header file. Okay, stdio.h. Then we can just write main function return 0. Then last day he told us about printing something. So if we are going to print the format string, like we are taking integer a and integer b. So if we are going to take an output, this is input, this is how we take input. So this is a format string, okay, and if we just ampersand a ampersand b, so what is going to happen? They are going to just take an input, but there is no output. And he also talk about, no way, this will be carry. This is what he told us today. So if it is run like that, it will be skipped. Let it be ABC. Okay, let me print it, just printf the value of a is a. Okay, so there will be no such a thing here. Sorry, I'm forgetting. Maybe I'm not passionate that much. Haha. Okay, and again we are going to print this. So we are going to write percentage C here and B. So what is going to happen? Let me delete it. So then and then ABC. It is not taking input. So we have to write here C. We did a mistake again. Control C. Then where did we go wrong? This is a decimal, an integer. We are taking an integer ampersand a. Okay. So this is again we are taking an input scanf, and by C we are saying that this is a character and this is a B, and this is going to skip, but we are going to take an space. Now let's see. Then oh, it is getting skipped. Why is it happening? mm, it is not taking an input. Why? So told us that it will not take an input because this is a character, and when we click enter here, the enter is going to be saved in this character variable. because Android is also a character, so it is not going to take an character input. And to solve this, well, we have to just give a space here. As you can see that when I'm running the code, it is taking just the integer input, but it is not printing the output. Why? Okay, let's just do this. uh, what will happen now? Printf, this is how I'm writing it. Printf percentage d a. So this should also the output also should be the value of a is then the output, just like everything in here. Now a is this. Printf, and here it is not going to happen. Why? The value of a is decimal character. I don't know what is the problem. I'm really sorry. This video has become so long, and I'm not even able to do anything. I mean, this is a raw video, so it is not going to work. Okay, let me study more and I'll make another video. Let's keep it in this way today. Okay, so thank you everyone, and let's meet in another video.